All right, James, we're talking about farm secession and tax control. Now, what is the K-State Extension Office offering? Because I know you guys are covering a lot of stuff, but let's start with farm secession.
Yeah, so farm secession pretty much means it's the process of one generation taking over the farm.
Okay.
And so, farm secession is really a very general term. It involves multiple generations slowly taking over the farming business. And so what we're going to do is we're going to present the actual legal and financial part of this.
Wow.
And so with farm secession, we do what's called estate planning, which is a piece of farm secession. With estate planning, we're talking about wills, trust, and the various other legal aspects involved with that.
Man, so yeah, I mean, you're offering a couple different things here. So you've got tax planning in high income years versus low income. So
Yeah, and so of course, when you're passing on an estate, you're going to deal with taxes.
Yeah.
And controlling those taxes is a big part of dealing with that issue. And so that is a major reason why you want to have an estate or a will in place, because of all the estate implications and the tax implications that can go along with that.
Right. Well, there's different methods of making those wills and trust, correct?
Yes, and so a trust is something where a legal entity is taking over that process, and they basically work with the family outside. It's a third party endeavor. While a will is, is a written contract of how you want your estate to be planned.
Right.
And so during this program, we're going to cover a lot of those aspects. And of course, there's a lot of nuanced legal pieces to this as well.
Right. And with a trust, I mean, you can have anybody on that trust, right?
Yes. And so usually a trust, it can be, it's a financial advisor more or less that details that piece to it and helps you along with that process.
Gotcha.
It's especially for larger estates that are complex.
Yeah. So just overall, I know you have a guy named Forrest Bueller coming in to talk about estate planning concepts for farm families.
Yes, and so Forrest Bueller, he's our lawyer with K-State Extension.
Cool.
And so he's going to be coming in and talking about all the different pieces to get started with the estate planning piece to it. And I mean, he's been doing this for a long time. He's a really great speaker.
Yeah.
But we'll also have Dean Kennedy with the Community National Bank and Trust coming in, and we'll have Dylan Rapp, who is our local KFMA agent, talking about the taxes.
So it sounds like a lot of free resources that are being offered, and it's all free to attend, right?
No, this program.
Oh, this costs money.
Yeah, this one costs $5.
$5. Okay.
Yeah, not very much. Just as something to kind of get people obligated into coming. And so most of it will be sponsored and covered. But this will be on November the 21st. And it'll be at the Southeast Area Research Center, just north of Parsons.
Awesome. James, thank you so much for walking us through that. It sounds like a really, really great program and a great way for people to learn about how to pass things on in the most secure way possible.
Yep, it's going to be a good program.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll be right back on the KOAM Morning News.